Welcome everyone. Today I have a very exciting video. I couldn't be more excited. I am going to open with all of y'all. You guessed it. An entire case of Tales to Aria. I cannot wait. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time now. So, let's crack it open. Oh man, my first Tales of Aria unboxing. I was lucky enough to be able to do some sealed events and some drafting. So I did go to the Calling Las Vegas and I played in another sealed event, and I also did a Tales of Aria draft in Vegas. So I'm a little familiar with the set, but I've never opened up a full booster box until right now. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A box fresh pack. I'm way too excited for this. This is going to be amazing. All right. Put all the trash in there. Here we go. Starting out with Old Hymn. Let's see what we get. I'll go slow for the first one or two. Autumn's Touch, Polar Blast, Rejuvenate, Burgeoning, Winter's Bite, Weave Lightning, Blizzard. I haven't seen this card before. Target attack loses and can't gain Go Again unless the hero pays 2 resources. I have not seen Blizzard yet. Wow, Amulet of Lightning. So we'll put foils there, rares here, commons there. Thump, Frazzle, Bramble, Emerging Avalanche, Flake Out, Briar. For people who are new to Flesh and Blood or new to this set, there are 3 heroes, one of them being Lexi, she's a ranger, another one being Briar, and the third hero is Old Hymn, he's a guardian. So the set is quite cool, it's very flavorful, it has a lot of magic theme to it. All of the heroes being able to use elemental cards, so we have Icy Encounter, Sow Tomorrow, Entwine Earth, Electrify, Invigorate, Explosive Growth, which is a rare, Weave Earth, Entwine Ice, Amulet of Earth, Vela Flash, Strength of Sequoia, Overflex, Rites, Snow Under, Buzzbowl, and Embodiment of Earth. Yeah, so far I've noticed that, well, let's see. I think in all of my pre-release events, I've only played Lexi or Briar. So I haven't really got a chance to play with Old Hymn yet. I'm looking forward to playing with him though. I wanted to play him at my sealed event today, but unfortunately, I couldn't quite get enough elemental cards to make him work. Blizzard Bolt, Singeing, Glacial, Dazzling, and Old Hymn. Man, this is so awesome. Ball Lightning, this card's fantastic. Break Ground, Invigorate, Lightning Surge, Singeing, Turn Timber for the rare, Icequake for the second rare, and Winter's Grasp for the foil. What does everyone think of the recent banning for Chain. So the hero itself hasn't been banned, but Seeds of Agony, I believe all 9 copies of Seeds of Agony, 3 for every pitch for Classic Construction, has been banned, as well as the Duskblade. So I'm not too surprised at the banning. It's probably good for the meta, but it is kind of disappointing for Chain players out there. Pulse of Candlehold. So this is a mythic, or majestic rather, sorry. I'm coming from Magic. So it's a majestic, but I know these majestics can come in cold foil. Some of the double elemental majestics do come in cold foil, I believe, which is kind of interesting. I think this set has no generic cards, so it definitely is a bit of a departure from all of the other sets released so far. Okay, Autumn's Touch, Polar Blast, Rejuvenate, Burgeoning, Lightning Strike, Biting Gale, Evergreen, and Twine Lightning. The Rotten Old Buckler. Even though the card isn't that great, I kind of like it. I did get a cold foil during the draft portion of the Tales of Aria event at the world premiere of the Las Vegas Calling, which was pretty cool. I got lucky with my pools. I think I got a cold foil in all of my pre-releases, but they were all common, unfortunately, but still awesome to get. So Tomorrow, Entwine Earth, Electrify. I've been liking Electrify quite a bit in my limited events. I find it to be quite good. I generally will put it in Arsenal. This is a great card. These defense reactions are really awesome, I feel. Bolt and Shot, Autumn of Earth. Embodiment of Light. It's funny, at first when I would play against Briar, I didn't really think too much of her Earth tokens, but the more I play against Briar, the more I realize how beneficial those Earth tokens can be, really allowing you to have quite a healthy block, you know, with only 1 or 2 cards. Lightning Press Red. I've been quite impressed with this card, especially in limited, because, you know, it allows you to get those extra few points of damage you might need at the end of the game to win. Snapshot and Arcanic Shockwave, Mark of Lightning, Stir, Emerging, Frazzle, Bramble, Thump, and Flake Out. Alright, so we got a Briar over here. It's crazy, at 2 of the pre-releases I went to, someone pulled a foil. So maybe my luck will be okay too. Alright, so here we got a rare Bolt and Shot. Strength, Buzzbolt, Rites of Replenishment. This card is really good too in Briar. It allows you to recur cards from your graveyard. I think this will be a very important card for Briar decks, and I imagine it being played quite a lot. I'm trying to think. The red attack for 6, yellow for 5, blue for 4, I believe, so you probably want all the reds, I would imagine, and maybe some of the other pitches as well. Okay, we have Flash for the rare, Tear Asunder. This is a cool card. Man, this card is a beating if you can get it off. Your next Guardian attack this turn gains +1, Dominate, and if it hits, they discard 2 cards. I mean, with Dominate, that's a fantastic add-on ability. Runaways. This was the cold foil I pulled for my first Tales of Aria sealed event at the world premiere. So that was pretty exciting. Although I did hear the cries go up across the hall, and some people were pulling some legendaries, and I believe 2 or 3 fables were pulled during that event, as there were so many people there. Ball Lightning, throwback to a Magic a bit. Rites of Lightning too. This is another one of Briar's bread and butter cards. I think Rites of Lightning will be heavily played in all the Briar decks. Explosive Growth, Entangle, Plume of Evergrowth, Singeing, Entangle, Chilling, Stir, Emerging, Frazzle, Seismic Surge. All right. Halfway here. Burgeoning, Entwine, Chill, Sow, Strength, Turn Timber. Oops. Turn Timber is a rare. Weave Lightning, Break Ground. That's some cool art right there. I like that. Deep Blue, Strength, Flake Out, Vela, Thump, Buzzbolt, Embodiment of Lightning. All right, down to the second half. Chill, Heavens, Entwine, Winters, Earthlore, Weave for the rare, Frostfang for the rare, Cold Wave for the third rare, Ragamuffins, Thump, Dazzling, Arcanic, Glacial, Entangle, Chilling Ice Fang, Cracked Bauble. I believe Cracked Bauble is the only generic card in the entire set, besides Equipment. Heavens, Winter, Lightning, Entwine, Icy, Snap, Frostfang, Frostfang, Snapshot, Dazzling Crescendo. How do people feel about the foiling for Flesh and Blood? I'm a big fan of it personally. I think they do a great job with the foiling. There is a little bit of curling sometimes, I noted, for various sets. I think the first edition foiling always seems to be a bit better than Unlimited, which, if you have to have it one way, is probably the best way rather than the opposite. As first edition, you know, is a bit more Weave Ice. This is interesting because it gives attack Dominate, but it's an ice action. So with Lexi, Lexi can already give ice actions Dominate. I guess Oldhim can't give Dominate as easily, so here we go. Channel Mount Heroic, followed by a rare Weave Ice. Mark of Lightning, Mulch, Blizzard Bolt, Arcanic, Glacial, Dazzling, Singeing, Briar. Alright, cool. Alright, getting down to the end here. Still haven't got the cold foil, but I have faith that we will get it. Rejuvenate, Emerging, Explosive, Weave, Explosive, Buzzbolt, Cracker Jacks. I just got this in cold foil during one of my pre-release events. It does look pretty cool in cold foil. The crackling lightning looks quite awesome. I've been so obsessed with this new set, I haven't really been thinking about the next set, and it's a bit premature to think about the next set during pre-release, but I haven't... Is it coming out this year or next year? Biting Gale, Weave, Earth, Invigorate. Really cool looking card. I haven't really been playing it much in my sealed decks, as if you aren't able to fuse a card, Invigorate says the next attack you fuse this turn gains +4. This is the red pitch value for +4. You know, maybe it constructed it will do a bit better, but it's a little bit of a liability in limited because you do have to fuse it. Otherwise, it just does nothing. And it only blocks for 2 as well, so keep that in mind when you're building. Cold Wave, Summerwood Shelter, Overflex, Deep Blue, Snow Under, Blizzard, Inspire, Mulch, Over, Arcanic, Oldham. Alright, getting down to it. Still haven't got the cold foil. We are cracking a case here, so I do expect to get a legendary of some kind. Ball, Break, Lightning, Entwine, Chill, Turn Timber, Blink. This is a really interesting card. Gain an action point. I think this will be quite useful for Briar. For Lexi, it is kind of hard to use 2 arrows in a turn, but maybe. Weave Earth, Sutcliffe, Suede, Boots, Tangle, and Lexi. Okay. Come on, baby. Heart of the cards. Chill to the Bone, Heavens, Winters, Buzz, Ice, Embolden, Shock. Oops. Embolden, Icequake over here. Ragamuffin, Emerging, Frazzle, Bramble, Strength, Flake, Vela, Seismic. Alright, Autumns, Polar, Burgeoning, Rejuvenate, Inspire, Bolt and Shot, Evergreen, Tear Asunder for the foil Majestic. Wow, our second Tear Asunder. That is nice right there. Okay. You, my friend, deserve a sleeve. Ooh. That is a nice card right there. Alright. Amulet, Thump, Buzzbolt, Rights, Snow Under, Blizzard, Arcanic, Embodiment of Earth. Alright, check that out. I never really got into playing Bravo, but I know Bravo is quite powerful. You know, he's racked up a lot of wins, and Tear Asunder really makes me want to build a Bravo deck. Sigil of Suffering, Rites of Lightning, Icy Encounter. I love the art for Icy Encounter too. It's so playful. Like, this girl has sandals on, and she's just skating by all these people, freezing them out. Alright, getting down to the end here. Still haven't got a cold foil. Second to last pack. Shock, Entwine, Earth, Lore, Lightning Press, Endless Winter, Singeing, Rotten, Chilling, Vela, Emerging, Frazzle, Singeing, Lexi. Wow, so there seriously has not been a cold foil yet. Will it be in the last pack? Last pack magic, baby. I think I've only had one box that didn't have a foil, and it was an unlimited box, so there wouldn't have been a cold foil anyways, but it is quite rare, so I'm expecting there to be a cold foil here, but wow, are you serious? Oh, no way. Rampart. Oh, there it is. The legendary last pack cold foil. Wow. Look at that beauty. That is a good looking card. Woo! My gosh. Hell yeah. Alright, well, even more of a reason now to build Guardian. Man, that's a good looking legendary. Can we get a double legendary box? There it is, the Rampart's head. So to recap real quick, all right, so let's take a look. So for Majestics, we have Blizzard, Pulse, Tear Asunder, Channel, Blink, Tear Asunder Foil, and Endless Winter. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Majestics, and of course, the ultimate cold foil, a legendary. There we go. We did it, boys and girls. First full box opening, and it happens to be a legendary. Who would have thought? All right, well, let's keep this train going. Okay. Let's push that out of the way. We will leave this here. All right, here we go. Box number 2. We already got one legendary. Can this be a double legendary case? Hopefully. So at some point, I may publish my sort of pull rates from Monarch, as I did open quite a bit of Monarch first edition. And I may have just gotten really lucky, but I think I noticed for Monarch, I actually got an average of 1 legendary for every 3 boxes. Sorry, for every 3 boxes. So here we go, box number 2. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whew. All right, here we go. Old him starting off the day. Entwine, Chill to the Bone, Heaven's Claw, Winter's Grasp, Bramble, Sigil of Suffering for our first rare, Force of Nature, right off the bat for the first Majestic, and Glacial Footsteps. Plume of Evergrowth, Frazzle, Bramble Spark, Emerging Avalanche, Flake Out, Vela, Strength, and a Briar. Alright, Invigorate, Autumn's Touch, Polar Blast, Burgeoning, Bolton Shot, Evergreen, and a Summerwood Shelter for a rare foil. Overflex. What do you think about this art? It's kind of interesting. Overflex, it's like, where is this guy shooting? Or is this sea monster behind the guy? Is it just so big that part of the sea monster is, you know, above water here, and then the other part, because you see the boat has a rope here, so it's almost as if the ranger, you know, is trying to hook something. But would it be a giant sea monster? Who knows? But it is kind of an interesting angle the artist chose for that particular card. Alright, Rejuvenate, Icy Encounter, Sow Tomorrow, Electrify, Ball Lightning, Snapshot, Frostfang, Chilling Ice Vein, Ramparts, Blizzard Bolt, Arcanic, Glacial, Dazzling, Bramble, Strength, and Old. Alright, Entwine, Winter, Shock, Entwine, Polar, Lightning Press, Red, Biting Gale, Sting of Sorcery. Oh man, this is an awesome card. Go again. Attack action cards you control gain. When you attack with this, deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. At the beginning of your end phase, destroy Sting of Sorcery. I mean, it's crazy that Seeds of Agony is no more, because this would have made, you know, the chain build so good. I mean, this is insane that it gives all of your attack actions an additional point of arcane damage. I mean, because Seeds only did it for the next attack, and this also costs 0. So that is just insane. I'm happy to get that in foil. That is really cool. Vela Flash, Thump, Buzzbolt, Rites, Snow Under, Embodiment of Lightning. Wow, Sting of Sorcery right there. Love it, love it, love to see it, love to see it. Earthlore, Ball Lightning, Break, Invigorate, Entangle, Cold Wave. Ooh. Cold Waves are rare. Pulse of Volthaven. This card is fantastic in Lexi and probably all the other builds, but I've really noticed that I love playing this card in Lexi. Amulet, Blizzard, Arcanic. Yeah, you may only have 1 Pulse in your deck, so that makes sense. It's pretty powerful to be able to field 3 of those, so... Lightning Surge, Chill to the Bone, Heaven's Claw, Entwine, Invigorate, Weave Ice, Rite of Lightning, Burgeoning, Rotten Old Buckler, Dazzling, Bramble Spark. It's kind of the new Seeds of Agony. You know, if Seeds of Agony hadn't been banned, it would have been really interesting to see builds. I may just build it for the hell of it. But it would be really interesting to see builds of Briar with 9 Seeds of Agony and 9 Bramble Sparks. That's 18 non-attack actions right there. And maybe if you had this one I just picked up, Sting of Sorcery, maybe you field 3 of those. That would already be 21 non-attack actions that are all having to do with adding extra arcane damage. So the ratios may be off a bit there. You possibly wouldn't want that many in a deck, but just thinking about that seems kind of scary. Weave Lightning, Explosive Growth, Chill to the Bone. And that's another interesting thing about the Runeblade announcement, or the banning announcement banning Seeds of Agony and Dustblade. I'm not surprised Dustblade got banned, because I think, just like Legend Story Studios said, you know, that thing can reliably get up to 10 counters a game or something, you know. I think that was the number they used to kind of explain how broken it could be. But what I was saying is that it seemed like Legend Story Studios realized that, you know, Chain's already kind of the boogeyman of the format a bit, even though Prism did just win the calling in Vegas. You know, banning Seeds of Agony will also hurt Briar, right? Even though people haven't really got to build her too much because the set is so new. It's not even out yet. Blizzard Bolt, Inspire, Thump. So, you know, people talk about this when it comes to Magic too. When cards are spoiled and a card seems really busted, and I think Wizard has done preemptive bans, but it is quite rare. And in this case, you know, Seeds of Agony wasn't a preemptive ban, but Duskblade was, which is a feel bad, you know, especially if you pull the cold foil. But Turn Timber, Electrify, but it probably is for the best. So Stir, Thump, Frazzle, Bramble, and Briar. And you know, it's not set in stone either. They could unban some cards at some point down the line. Okay, so the foil. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the foil over there as it's quite reflective, huh? Maybe that's a bit better right there. Yeah. Let's adjust this real quick. All right. Earthlore, Ball Lightning, Break, Invigorate, Emerging, Icequake, Embolden, Biting Gale for the rare foil, Amulet, Emerging, Flake Out, Villa, Strength, Overwrites, Embodiment. All right. Lightning, Chill, Heavens, Entwine, Buzz. Oaken Old, my first one. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that one over there is quite bad. What if I do rares here? Majestics, Foil. Oh, it's just the lighting right there is way, way bad. That particular section, huh? It's just bad. Okay. Try to do something like that. Bring the cards lower. Oaken Old. That's a fun card to build around. Oaken Old is the other Guardian card that gets me excited to play Bravo or Oldhim. I haven't thought enough about how to use Oldhim's ability. It seems like pitching Earth cards to prevent 2 damage is more important than his other ability, which is... Wait. Let's check this out. So, Oldhim. Alright. Oldhim, if an Earth card is pitched this way, prevent the next 2 damage. If an Ice card is pitched this way... Oh no, Ice card gets rid of a card from their hand. And if you're able to pitch a card... Okay. So both abilities are quite good, actually. Polar Blast, Rejuvenate, Chill, Evergreen, Sigil of Suffering. I mean, Cracker Jacks, Glacial, Dazzling, Arcanic, Entangle, Chilling, Stir, Embodiment. Alright, so we got 4 Majestics so far for the first half. Entwine, Ball, Break, Lightning, Thump. Icequake. Your next attack this turn gains +3 whenever an attack hits a hero this turn. Create a Frostbite under their control. I haven't seen that one come up too much. Seems okay. thump, and a cracked bauble. Yeah, I haven't noticed the bauble being any more cracked from this set compared to Monarch. I don't think it's changed. Hopefully one day it will turn into a fable or something. Winters, Invigorate, Electrify, Earth. Singeing Steelblade, this card is amazing. Cold Wave, Force of Nature, there we go. So that's our majestic foil for the box. There you go, Briar summoning the army of ancients right there. Right, Snow, Blizzard, Inspire, Mulch, Over, and Seismic Surge. So that's pretty good. We got a double foil majestic box thus far. All right, Lexi, what do you got for us? Heaven's Claw, Entwine Ice, Winter's Lightning, Overflex, Frost Fang. Exposed to the Elements. An Earth or Ice fusion card. I haven't really seen this card too much, so I want to explore it. If exposed to the elements was fused with an Earth card, put a -1 counter on target equipment. That's really interesting. I don't know if this can trigger Blade Break. If exposed to the elements was fused with an Ice card, destroy an equipment with 0 defense controlled by target hero unless they pay 2 resources. It's interesting that it says destroy an equipment with 0 block, because I believe some equipments can actually have negative counters on them and still not be destroyed in certain corner cases. So this makes me think that exposed to the elements, the ice fusion part of it could be worked around in that way, which I'm not sure is the way that it was intended to be used. All right, all right. Come on, Briar, what do you got for us? Polar Blast, Entwine, Autumn, Shock, Inspire, Embolden, Sigil, Rejuvenate, Crackerjacks. Crackerjacks is funny because it's, you know, the name of that like kettle corn sort of candy that you get at baseball games. And, you know, this game is from New Zealand. That's where Legend Story Studios is based at. And, you know, in my mind, Cracker Jacks is a very American thing, and I think uniquely American. But I wonder if the Kiwis have any sort of connection to, you know, Cracker Jacks and that sort of sport connection there. So Thump, Buzz, Bright, Snow, Blizzard, and Alexi. So what's actually going on in this card, Icequake? Oh, there's a massive quake that happened, and someone happens to be falling off a cliff where a horse and his rider have fallen down, and looks like they're about to be swallowed up in this icy chasm or something. Burgeoning, Invigorate, Chill, Sow, Bella, Snap, Bolt, Ramble Spark, Ragamuffin, Arcanic, Mulch, Over, Stir, Glacial, Dazzling. What do people feel about a third Runeblade hero? I think the only other hero that has 3 heroes is Warrior. Oh, no, not Warrior. Excuse me. Ninja. Ninja has Ira, Katsu, and Benji. But Katsu's the only adult hero that you can play with the ninja classic, right? So Lightning Press, Blue, Biting Gale, Vela Flash, Sutcliffe, Bramble, Entangle, Chilling, Vela, Emerging, Frazzle, and Alexi. All right, Entwine, Heavens, Winters, Lightning, Icy, Ice Storm. I haven't seen this one too much. Your next arrow attack this turn gains +3. You may have 3 Ice Storms in your deck. If Ice Storm was fused, your next arrow attack this turn gains. If this hits a hero, deal 1 damage to them. And whenever this attack deals damage to a hero, create that many Frostbite tokens. So this is quite good. So if you're able to fuse the ice and the lightning side, your attack should generate 2 Frostbite tokens if it hits, because it will deal 1 damage to them from the Ice Storm effect and give 3 base damage to the attack, thereby proctoring twice. Coat of Frost, Singeing, Strength, Buzz, Right, Snow, Blizzard, Seismic. So that's a cool card to get. That would definitely be a 3 of, and almost every Lexi build, I would imagine. I don't know why you wouldn't run 3 of those copies if you have 3. All right, we're getting down to the end of box 2. We still haven't hit a cold foil, but I have faith we'll get it. And here it is, just like that. Coat of Frost. Inspire, Thump, Dazzling, Arcanic, Glacial, Entangle, Embodiment. Well, it is a cool looking cold foil. Literally cold, but I mean, what can I say? I want every box to be a legendary. There it is, Coat of Frost. All right, down to the last 3 packs. Invigorate, Icy, Break, Ball, Entwine, Weave. I don't know if there's any alternate arts in this release. Frazzle, Bramble, Emerging. I would assume there would be some alternate arts, at least one, for Tales of Aria. I heard that it came in one of the channels, but I haven't confirmed that. If anybody knows, let me know. And hopefully you have a link to a picture of it, showing the side-by-side comparison. Weave, Flash, Sigil of Suffering, Deep Blue, Vela, Strength, Over, Right, Snow, Lexi. Alright, last pack. Can we get a double cold foil box? Probably not. Entwine, Winters, Electrify, Earth, Bramble, Embolden, Channel Thunderstep, Majestic for the close, that's nice. Crackerjacks, Buzz, Inspire, Mulch, Blizzard, Singeing, Glacial, and Oldhim. Oldhim or Oldheim? Which one is it? Phonetically, it would be Oldhim. But Oldheim, I kind of like the sound of that cooler. Anyways, let's put these aside. Oh no. We got a bunch of tower of cards over here off site of the camera. And I'm trying to do things as gingerly as possible. So, for the cold foil, we got Coat of Frost. So we have Channel Thunderstep, Biting Gale is a rare, Ice Storm, Exposed to the Elements, Force of Nature foil, that's a cool looking card, Oaken Old, Pulse of Volthaven, Sting of Sorcery. Man, that's a great card. This kind of reminds me of art that you would possibly see on a Black Magic card, which is awesome, and then another Force of Nature. So in total, we got 8 Majestics, 2 of them foil, so, and then we got a cold foil and Coat of Frost. So while it obviously wasn't as cool as the last box, you know, I think our Majestic rate was like really quite high there, so that's really good to see. Just slightly organizing from the last one. So, all right. All right, on to the next box. Two boxes remaining. And is there a code for it? One moment here. All right. I was just doing some organizing, making sure all the packs were in the right spot. All right, here we go. Box 3 of the first case. Hell yeah. You know, playing in the pre-releases has been really fun. I really enjoyed all the tournaments I've been to thus far, but I've been waiting for these unboxings for a long time now. Thankfully, we didn't have as long as the wait for Monarch, because that wait was brutal. It felt so long in between Crucible and Monarch. I mean, wasn't it over half a year? Electrify, Winter's Bite, Shock Strider, Invigorate, Strength, Snap, Biting, and a Winter's Grasp. Man, the lighting is really bad. Why is that? Just adjusting? Okay. Ragamuffin, Strength, Buzz, Rights, Snow Under, Over, Inspire. Okay. All right. Briar. Earthlore, Heavens, Entwine, Winter, Entwine, Cold. Blink for our first Majestic, Snapshot for a rare, foil, Mulch, Blizzard Bolt, Arcanic, Glacial, Dazzling, Singeing, and Embodiment of Earth. You know, blink is interesting because, you know, it's an instant, so it automatically has go again, where time snap potion kind of costs an action point to use where blink doesn't, but you can only keep blink around if it's arsenaled. And if it is arsenaled, then of course it's taking up that spot until you use it. Rites of Lightning, Weave Lightning, Autumn's Touch, a cold foil. So this time we got our cold foil early. Plume of Evergrowth. Okay. I actually really like the art for this card. It reminds me of kind of some sort of, you know, sort of native warrior species that you would see in some sort of fantasy or something like that. So, you know, we did get the cold foil so early. I kind of hope this could be a double cold foil box, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But there we go. Plume of the Evergrowth. It says instant, pay 3 resources, destroy Plume of Evergrowth, return target earth action card or instant card from your graveyard to your hand. So if you needed a defense reaction in a pinch or something, that could be good. Otherwise, you're normally going down on resources if you use that card unless you return a blue to your hand. And I love the artwork for that card. It is really cool. All right. Shock, Icy, Rejuvenate, Break, Explosive is a rare. Weave Ice, Icequake, Honing, Thump, Flake, Bella, Strength, Buzz, Brights, and Oldhim. All right. That's interesting. If you look at this card, Autumn's Touch, I can see some vertical roller print lines. One there, and actually 2 there. So that's kind of interesting. The slightest of misprints. The coolest misprint I've seen so far, it was at the Calling Las Vegas. I think it was selling for about 200. It literally was just a flesh and blood card with the back, just like this. And then the front was just a barcode. And I guess the barcode was actually scannable, and it had a number kind of referring to the order number that it might have in the sorting machine at the factory. Seek and Destroy. That's a cool card. Look at the flavor here. It looks like you have a card from 3 of a Kind there. I can't make out which card it is, but maybe, you know, this looks like some sort of doctor or something is getting shaken down by some thugs. So, I don't know, I'd have to go and look back at some of the other Ranger cards, but maybe there's a story being told there with the cards. I have to look into that. If anybody else knows anything about it, let us know. All right, how are we doing on time here? Oh man, almost an hour. All right. So, Winters, Invigorate, Electrify, Lightning, Summer, Weave, and Entangle. Coat of Frost again. Glacial, Dazzling, Singeing, Entangle, Chilling, Stir. Not to brag too much, but I have been incredibly lucky with Flesh and Blood, and I have pulled every single Fable naturally thus far. Only 2 first edition, so, you know, I'm hoping to continue my lucky streak here for Tales of Aria and every other set afterwards, so hopefully we can do just that. Embolden, Seek and Destroy again, so here's already a pattern I'm noticing. I think every box that we've had a foil majestic, we've also had the non-foil majestic counterpart. This box, it was Seek and Destroy. Last box, it was the Briar specialization card, the Return to Nature or whatever it's called. And then the one before that, I believe, was Tear Asunder, the Guardian card. So, something to look out for. Let me know if you've experienced the same thing. I mean, this is early opening, but you know. Polar, Entwine, Autumn, Lightning, Turn Timber, Glacial Footsteps, Ragamuffin, Thump, Buzz, Right, Snow, Blizzard, Lightning. Okay. Shock, Icy, Rejuvenate, Break, Chilling, Fulminate. That's a cool card. What does Fulminate do? Pitches for 2, cost 2. Earth and or Lightning fusion. If Fulminate was fused with Earth, attack action cards you control this turn get +3. Okay. If Fulminate was fused with Lightning, attack action cards you control gain go again. So, seems like the Earth side of this card is more important than the Lightning card. But, I mean, Briar doesn't have as many attacks as Chain. But, I think you can still attack 2 or 3 times, you know, in a really good Briar turn. But it only gives attack action cards, so your Briar Sword won't come in and get the bonus. Icy Encounter, Bolt and Shot, Lightning Press, Explosive Growth, the Rotten Buckler, and some other cards. Okay. All right. In the interest of trying to keep things moving along, I may just start skipping to the rares. Mulch, Mark. Little ding right there. All right, now we are halfway through the box after this pack. Crossfang, Lunging Press, Ball Lightning. That's a pretty wild card in foil right there. Okay, Amulet, yada yada yada. All right. Now that we know elemental, you know, attacks and sort of mechanics are in Flesh and Blood, are people still expecting a elemental wizard? I kind of still am. I mean, you see Kano, and he's a mage of fire, right? So it seemed like kind of one of the last remaining elements for Flesh and Blood to add would be fire. I mean, we have earth, ice, lightning. What else could there be? We also have light and shadow, which doesn't take up the elemental route. So other than maybe wind, but you know, I guess ice is cold and wind is normally considered cold or biting, so Fire is probably the last main element. Weave and Blizzard. Target attack loses and can't gain go again. I do like Blizzard. It can definitely mess up some people's turn midway through and put a wrench in their plans. I mean, it doesn't block for anything, so that's a problem. It says, between the blinding snow and biting cold, the bleak expanse can quickly prove fatal to anyone foolish enough to traverse it. Definitely getting some Game of Thrones vibe there. Embolden. Cracker Jacks. Speaking of Game of Thrones, I'm really excited for the prequel show to come out. It should be really awesome. If you've read some of the earlier stories like Dunk and the Egg, you find out about Dunk and Egg, or Aegon Targaryen. Man, that story is fantastic. The War of the Dragons, or the Dragon's Dance, as it's called, I believe. There's some really, really awesome stories in there. Alright. Flash Freeze. I haven't seen this one too much. Ice and or Lightning Fusion. If Flash Freeze was fused with an ice card, attacks you control this turn gain. When they attack, it gains Dominate unless the defending hero pays 2 resources. If Flash Freeze was fused with Lightning, attacks you control gain. If this hits a hero, deal 3 damage to them. I mean, these two abilities stack really well together because you're threatening so much damage with Dominate. That's quite a good combo right there. Earth Lore. Oops. Icequake for the rare, Cold Wave for the second rare, and Biting Gale for the third. So, yeah. Lightning Surge, Entwine, Chill, Heavens, Frazzle, Embolden, Bolton Shot, Entwine. Man, I'm really hoping we can get a double cold foil in this box because the first one came so early. Is that too much to ask? I have noticed that boxes with Fables normally do have a double cold foil. Does anyone else notice that? There's normally a secondary cold foil whenever you get a Fabled box. There we go. Evergreen and Sigil of Suffering. Inspire Lightning. And some more commons. Alright, getting down to it now. 4 packs remaining, including this one. Okay, Flash for the first rare, Lightning Press for the second, Emerging. No way! Oh, the Fable! Oh my gosh! Did I just not call that? Holy shit! The mother effing Fable. Damn, am I lucky. I told you, I always pull the Fable naturally. I always do it. I cannot be stopped. My God. I cannot be stopped. Oh my. Woo. Yes. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Holy snikes. Holy moly. Holy, holy, holy. Oh man. Oh no, I messed it up. Holy sh. Holy, holy moly. Holy moly. Oh. Oh my gosh, there it is. We did it, boys and girls. Holy. Get in your damn case. Oh my gosh. No freaking way. Oh my God, that is just too lucky, man. Oh, okay. My gosh, this is annoying. It's not fitting. Okay. No effing way. I still cannot believe it. I cannot believe I got it. Oh, that is insane. I was just talking about it too. Literally just talking about it. Oh, that makes me feel so good. I did it. I did it. Snapshot, Frostfang, Weave Earth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is insane right there. Yes. Entwine, Earthlore, Ball, Break, Dazzling, Weave. What? Blossoming Spellblade? I haven't even seen this card. Earth and Lightning Fusion. If Blossoming Spellblade was fused, it gains whenever this deals damage to an opposing hero. You may banish a non-attack action card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play it this turn as though it was an instant and would be put into your graveyard. Instead, banish it. This was a magic card. It would say, if you do, you may play it this turn as though it were an instant, using mana of any color, of any choice, or without using its casting cost. But it's not that good. When you attack with Blossoming Spellblade, if it was fused, deal 1 arcane target hero. So it already attacks for 6. It costs 2. If it's fused, regardless of whether it's a earth, oh, you have to do earth and lightning to fuse it. Oh, okay, so yeah, great card, or a pretty good card. Oh, I still can't get over that. No way did we do it, man. No way. I can hardly believe it, man. My luck is too good. My luck is too good. Amulet, Singeing, Entangle, Chilling, Stir, Emerging, Frazzle, Seismic. Oh, okay. To recap, Blossoming Spellblade, Flash Freeze, Blizzard, Fulminate, Seek and Destroy Foil, Seek and Destroy non-foil. That's still a pattern we're looking out for. Plume of Evergrowth and Blink. So with the Majestics, we got 7 Majestics and a double cold foil. A double cold foil box. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, well, can't stop now. Can we get a double legendary and fable box? Is that just too greedy to even say out loud? Probably. Probably. Wow. Okay. Final box of the case. Let's get into it. We're already going on how long? An hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Box number 4 of case 1. Doesn't really get much better than this, does it? Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. All right. All right. I took a little bit of time to throw away the pack. And let's do this. Oh. Ooh. Winter's Bite, Invigorate, Winter's Grass, Turn Timber, Ice Quake, Sigil of Suffering, and a bunch of commons. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, it's crazy because I was just at a pre-release event. A guy opened a case, and apparently in one particular booster box, he had a legendary, forget which legendary it was, and the Fable Korshem in one box, so pretty insane. Fulminate, Ball Lightning, Code of Frost, and some commons. Okay, wait. Did I miss a... No, that's right. Okay, it was a rare foil, that's why. Okay. Come on, baby. Double legendary. I haven't seen if there are any, you know, extended art cards like there were in... So for the rare, Biting Gale and Evergreen, I haven't noticed or seen online yet if there has been any extended art cards. I haven't seen any myself. But yeah, we'll see. All right. Sigil of Suffering, Bolt and Shot, Winter's Grass, Heart of Ice. No way. Are you effing kidding me? No effing way. My gosh. Are the pull rates for Flesh and Blood getting better? A double legendary and a fabled box? Are you serious? This is unreal. Did I not just call it though this entire time? Oh my gosh. That is just insane. Get out of here, sleeve. Oh my gosh. Are you effing serious? Told you my luck for this game is too good. Without jinxing it. I love the double sleeve, but it is really annoying to get sometimes. Really, really annoying. Oh my gosh, a heart of ice. Ah. Why do you do this to me? Heart of ice, why? There it is, boys and girls, a heart of ice. Oh my gosh! What is happening right now? So, like I said before, at the point of just being insanely greedy right now, it came so early. I feel like this could be another double cold foil box. And you know, I guess when it rains, it pours. Holy sh! A flicker wisp? Oh man, that is cool. I haven't seen this card too much. Lightning fusion. If flicker wisp was fused until end of turn, action card effects you control that deal arcane damage instead deal that much damage plus 1. Deal 1 arcane damage. So it costs 0. If it's fused, it automatically deals 2 damage. Oh my gosh. This is just absurd right now. Truly, truly absurd. Okay, chill to the bone. Alright. Snapshot, weave ice, dazzling crescendo. This is, I think, the most insane box I've ever opened. Or the most insane case. And I've had some insanely lucky pulls too. So that's saying a lot. Oh my god. This is unreal. This is unreal. Right? Explosive growth, lightning surge. Oh, that looks really cool in foil. Oh my gosh. I mean, if this doesn't convince you to buy out all the Tales of Aria boxes that you can find, I don't know what will. Channel Lake Frigid, Entwined Earth, Cracker Jacks. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. There's another cold foil in these packs. Watch and see. Watch and see. Break ground, ball. Weave, summer, inspire, deep blue, buzz, right. And I could not be happier. This is absolutely insane. I mean, insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Oh, what do you got for us, Briar? This is the halfway point. We have Emboldened, Sigil, and an Icy Encounter, followed by Sutcliffe's Boots. I really do like the Rune Blade boots from this set. Just from an artistic standpoint, the Sutcliffe boots and then the legendary ones look really, really cool. I mean, suede hides. You know, Sutcliffe was quite the demented researcher, so who knows where those hides came from. Cold Wave, Summerwood, Invigorate, Amulet. Oh my gosh. Biting Gale. Tome of Harvest. This is my first time getting this card. Hell yeah. Look at this. Okay, so before I talk about the card, look at that artist. Oh, sorry. Read 'em and weep, Magic fans. Mark Poole right there. So, forget where I heard the story, but the reason Mark Poole made art for this card was because his son, I believe, plays the game. And he showed his dad the card. A double majestic. Wow. There you go. Mount Heroic. So Mark Poole's son apparently plays the game, and he was showing his dad the cards, and somehow his dad got in contact with LSS and ended up doing some art. I think he only made that particular card for the set. But, you know, I hope he continues to make more art for the game. I know Steve Argyle made the adult hero Viserys. So, you know, Magic artists have already been making art for LSS. But it's good to see that trend continuing. All right, I'm telling you, another cold foil coming up. All right, Entwine Earth, Summerwood Shelter, Turn Timber, Razzle Dazzle, Deep Blue, Singeing, Entangle, Chilling. Let's see. All right. Entwine, Icequake, Embolden, Weave Lightning. That looks really cool. Plume. Bolt and Shot, Evergreen, Singeing Steelblade, Amulet of Earth, Snow Under, Blizzard Bolt, followed by a Cracked Bauble. Alright, we're getting down to the end of the case. Holy, I still cannot get over this case. I mean, another channel. Just, so, okay. Remember the pattern that I mentioned where if you get a foil majestic, you also get its non-foil counterpart? Channel Mount Heroic. Foil and non-foil. This is the fourth box that it's happened in. The fourth box of a case. Every time there's been a majestic foil, its non-foil counterpart is also there. So, I mean, it's a small sample size of one case and 4 boxes, but you know, it's pretty rare to me that it's been happening this consistently, especially after noticing it. It still continues to happen, so I'm definitely curious what other people see. You know, let me know, sort of thing. Snapshot, flash. So, Crackerjack. Hold him. Alright, Invigorate, Earth Lore, Heavens, Entwine, Blizzard, Weave, Frostfang, Chill to the Bone, Rotten O'Buckler. Alright, 2 packs left. My prediction is that there will be a cold foil in one of these 2 packs. Let's see. Entwine, Emerging, Weave, Pulse of Isenloft, a Weave, a Runaways, and Embodied. Okay. Last pack magic. Our first box had a Ram's part head. I believe this will have a cold foil as well. Ooh, it did not. Oh my gosh. Ooh. All right, what am I doing? I'll put these over here and these over here. So, quite a long video, but again, it is a case, so it takes time. Let's check it out, shall we? So, we have Pulse of Isenloft, Channel Mount Heroic Foil, Tome of Harvest, Channel Lake Frigid, Flicker Wisp Foil, 2 Foil Majestics, Force of Nature Foil, and Fulminate, and a Heart of Ice. My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Majestics. 2 of them foil. And a Heart of Ice. That was the last one. And then the mother of all boxes. The Corshim and the Plume in one. My gosh, with Blink, Seek and Destroy, Fulminate, Blizzard, Flash Freeze, Blossoming Spellblade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 Majestics there, 8 there, 2 cold foils. So far we have a 7.5. Ram's part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Majestics here. Foil Tear Asunder, non-foil Tear Asunder. We have 7. Our average is now 7.3 for Majestics. A Coat of Frost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Majestics. Foil Force of Nature. Foil Force of Nature, non-foil Force of Nature. And we got a cold foil. So, I mean, my gosh, this is absurd. This is truly absurd. And here are, oh, sorry about that. Lighting's absolutely awful. Okay, so to recap the cold foils, Coat of Frost. Oh my gosh. Rampart of the Ram's Head. I don't even know what to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how nuts this was, you know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Best of luck to everyone else on their Flesh and Blood pools for Tales of Aria. I hope you also have bonker pools. Let me know. It seems like the pool rates are kind of getting a bit better. I noticed from Monarch Unlimited that, for instance, Monarch Unlimited had a lot of really high pool rates. Maybe the unlimited pool rates are a bit better than first edition, but I mean, does not get better. I mean, I literally got the card of the playmat right there. There it is. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next one. Peace out.